just starting to talk down to me, talking so down to me. It's like I'm a piece of dirt. Like,
What? Who? My name is Stevensushipr.
hey yo, what is up, you guys? You guys. Golden little nuggets, you guys. Golden chicken nuggets. Oh yeah. You guys, I haven't had McDonald's in. I don't even know how long it's been since I've had McDonald's yet. It's been a long time since I've had McDonald's. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. It's been a while. It's been a long time. It's been overdue, which is why we're eating it today. We got our fries here. I'm gonna pop some fries right smack down in the back right here. I'm so hungry, you guys. I'm so hungry right now. I have the worst headache. I have the worst headache. So if you guys see me a little grouchy, I have the worst headache right now. I have been moving. I know you're like, Steven, you just moved last month. I moved into a house and I am done moving for a very, 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 very long time. So I'm very hungry, you guys. We're gonna tear this up. Let me tell you guys what I got right here. All right. So far we got Big Mac, fries, quarter pounder, no slivered onions. Is this slivered or silver? Silver onions. Okay. I think it still has the pickles. Yeah, it has the pickles still. 10 piece. We're gonna grab. I haven't had McDonald's in a long time. I was like, you know what? Haven't had in a long time. McDonald's was it. We're gonna tear up this food. It's been a long day. I'm beat dead inside. Like, I'm really, really tired. But that's not gonna stop us. Let's tear up this food. I haven't had a Big Mac in a long time. I could have sworn they shrunk. These shrunk. If it's just me, or did the Big Mac shrink? Sauce. McDonald's, I love you. I love you. I love you. I could be across the world. Same taste, same flavor. Actually, I don't know. I think McDonald's in like other countries tastes different, I think. Or usually. I've been wanting to do that. But you guys know I'm scared of flying. I hate flying. Hey, let's tear this up, let's tear this up, let's tear this up. Ooh, they're stuck together. Making babies, just kidding. hot mustard, my favorite from McDonald's. I can't get over this Big Mac though. So, I used to work for McDonald's. I worked at three different stores. Or 4. I quit all of them. So, oh, I think I'm talking about this though, about my experience working at McDonald's. If you work fast food, you know what I'm talking about, alright? So, this is what happened. I was at McDonald's and I think this was the first job I hired. It was out in the boondocks. I had to drive really far. I had a car that I think I was stranded one time I got off work at McDonald's, had to take off my little hat, walked to my car. Was it a 1990? Or 1989 Oldsmobile Cutlass. I can't remember what year it was. That thing was beat up. You guys, my cousin. I don't really talk to him anymore. Like, he followed me off of everything, unfollowed me. I'm like, what the heck? That car started like so loud. I mean, it was made out of steel. Like, that car was like so strong. I was always having issues with it. My grandma, she sold it to me for $300. So she got a new car. Car newer, like a year newer. She got a 1990 Lexus, and then I had that, and I bought that out for her too. So basically, I was driving this 1989 Oldsmobile Cutlass. If you don't know what it is, Google it. To work at McDonald's. I'm like, oh crap, the gas isn't gonna make it. And my gas little gauge wasn't working, so it didn't really let me know how much gas I had in the car. The speedometer was barely even working. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. I don't know how much gas is in this. You would know if you needed gas because you would fill a car. So basically, you would have to go on almost complete empty before you know you had gas, which is really bad for a car. You're never supposed to let your car go empty, which I used to do that all the time. Until I learned my lesson, but I was driving that to McDonald's, and I was just so like, all the managers, they had nice cars, they had like a Corolla. I want that, like, the car's so nice. That Corolla is so nice. Like, I want that Corolla. Like, what do they have to do to afford it, something like that? I was driving this. I was grateful for what I had because there was people who were taking the bus to work. I'm like, okay, well, I'm grateful because I have this car, you know. Tell me why. This job. I remember this boss, he was driving his Corolla. He just got promoted to manager. He's like, hey, go wash the dishes. I'm like, okay, cool. But that's not how you wash dishes. He's trying to like yell at me, screaming at me. So I was doing the drive-thru, so I had to take the orders. And when you have no car, you have to go wash the dishes. And people would just throw stuff in your dish. Like they'll start throwing stuff in the sink. Piled up so high. He's like, hey, go take the order. Like, just screaming at me. Finally, I had enough of like, hey, don't talk to me like that. Like, yes, you're my boss. I have respect for you, your authority. But have some respect for me too. Like, don't talk down to me just because you're like my manager. Ever since then, he never liked me, so blah, blah, blah. Everyone else just did what he said. They're like 16. I was like 21, 22, working at McDonald's. Yeah. Everyone else has always said, in my gut, like, I'm like, I shouldn't belong here. Like, this is not where I belong. Not saying that that's bad to start, but I've had other jobs before that. And one day, I walked in a minute late. I clocked in 1 minute late. And he was just staring at me. And he looked at me and he said, hey, you are late. I'm gonna have to write you up. Like, I'm a minute late. He's like, late is late. I'm like, well, everybody else walked in a little late and you didn't say anything. He said, hey, I am the manager. So I was, you know what, the kid, this dude does not like me. One day I was doing a drive-thru. And he had his mic on because he was trying to see how I was trying to take the orders. So he was in the front doing his thing. He had his mic on. Trying to be stupid, trying to see how I was going to take the orders. And I was already there like a month. Like, I already know how to take orders. It's not that hard. All you want, double, large, no fries, easy, sauce, whatever. It's so easy. Anybody could do it. So, oh, you have to say my pleasure. I'm all, okay, a pleasure, whatever. He's like, oh, you forgot to say my pleasure. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get used to it. He's like, now I want you to read back the order. And he was saying stuff over the mic. So I was in the back, he was in the front. He kept like nitpicking every single little thing. So, his mic was on one time. He was talking to the girl boss in the front. I think her name was Claudia. I can't remember her name. It really doesn't matter. And then I heard her say something. I was like, wait, what? I kind of zoomed in. I wasn't able to hear it, but I think I heard her say my name, Steven. And then after that, I was walking to the front to get like some napkins or like a new towel because there's these rags. I walked up to the front. It's this other guy, this other co-worker that works in the grill. Well, the grill is like you just cook the food. He's all like that to me. I'm all, are they saying something about me? He's like, yeah. I was like, what the heck? So that's how I knew it. So when I walk up there, both managers are being quiet. They're just staring me down. I walk back, I get the rag to wipe stuff down, whatever. There was no line, no drive-thru line. As I was on my way back, he's Steven, I thought I told you to stay back there. Don't come up here. Like, just started talking down to me, talking so down to me. It's like I'm a piece of dirt. Like, I'm not a human being. Damn, my face is red. Ooh. So right when I walked to the back, like about a minute after, he's like, hey Steven, I need you to be in the back. Stay in the back, don't come to the front unless I tell you to. And wash dishes while you're back there, don't come up to the front. I was like, okay. After that, his mic was still on. And then I heard him say, I don't like him, I don't like him. I didn't say anything, I was like, oh shit. I literally heard him say, he doesn't like me. So, that's the day when I quit. I put my headphones down. He said, oh, where are you going? I said, I'm out of here. He said, what do you mean you're out of here? Like, you weren't off until like 5 o'clock, whatever. I said, I'm out of here. This job ain't for me. He said, oh, you can't leave. He's like, "Here, I'm gonna bounce." He's like, "Oh, you have to let us know." I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm leaving now. That's it. You can't hold me back." He's like, "Oh, well, what are you gonna do about your job, or whatever?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I'll be fine." Yeah. So that was it. I quit that job. And then my sister, she worked at a McDonald's, which was a corporate one. I worked at a franchise. So I applied for the corporate one, and the manager there was so nice. He was dope. I don't know what happened to him. He was like a really, really, really good boss. I worked at so many McDonald's, but I wasn't getting paid enough. So, and then that's when I kind of found MUKBANG. Oh wait, it was 2017 then. Around 2016, I was working at a McDonald's, I think, and that's when I found MUKBANG. And then, so this is my story to MUKBANG, how I started MUKBANG. I was working out like that, and then I seen Trisha Paytas do a MUKBANG, and I was like, whoa, 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 like this is crazy, like this girl being on camera. My first McDonald's MUKBANG, I was still getting used to it. I thought it was kind of a joke. I thought it was funny. It was like a McDonald's MUKBANG where I thought like maybe I could do this. That first video like, was getting comments. I was like, hey, where are these people finding me from? So I posted up a video. The reason why I'm telling you guys all this is because a lot of you guys asked me how I got started. So I was working at McDonald's, and then I quit McDonald's. I got hired at a grocery store, Sprouts. If you don't know what Sprouts is, it's like a farmer's market. And I was doing MUKBANGs when I was there. That was 2017. I'm like, okay, I'm making about a few $100s on YouTube. Like, this is pretty cool. I could pay my rent. I was at that time I was gonna live with my parents. My rent was very low, like $300. So I was like, hey, I could pay my rent. Cool. I was doing YouTube. I moved in with my girlfriend. She was very, very supportive. She had a really good job. Like, I didn't bring her on here because like her job, she works for the government and stuff. And she was really, really supportive of me. And that kind of like when my MUKBANG took off, kind of, I moved back to my parents' house. I kept doing my thing. My parents were like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like this is stupid. Like, my dad was so against it. A lot of you guys really want to know my story. This is my story. I was doing MUKBANG, and then my dad's like, I don't believe in this. This is dumb. YouTube is not a job. YouTube, like, you better go out there and work. I'm like, Dad, I can make money. Like, this is cool. Like, it's not about money, but I just wanted to prove something to my dad that I could do something, like something, you know? Prove to my parents that I could do something. I know it's kind of stupid to say, oh, you prove to them that you can eat on camera. It's more than that, because now I have my own business. It's just like really, really crazy how people can just, this is just not where it ends. It's not, this is a start, but it's not where it ends, you know? There's so many avenues. Like B Love's Life, she started that. Now she has her own brand and her own product. And like, you just create different, like, a source of income. So after that, I was like, hey, I'm full-time YouTube now. Like, I was making like, I was making like $1,500 a month or $1,300, and that replaced my McDonald's job. Like, that was $1,200 a month is what, $300 a week. And at that time, I was like, this is a lot of money. Like, this is so much money. This is so cool. I had no car payment. I had nothing. And then 2017 ended. I was like, hey, this is okay. This is full time now. 2017, mid 2017 was when I went full time on YouTube. And then 2018, all 2018 was a full time. All 2019 was completely full time, and that's when I said, okay, this is a business. The end of 2018 was when I opened up my business. I don't really talk about other stuff other than YouTube. And yeah, we're in 2020 now, you guys. Step out of your comfort zone, do things that you want to do, that you're scared of doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking risks this year, a lot of other different things. I just want to motivate you guys. DM me, DMs are always open. I'm not like that YouTuber that doesn't reply, thinks he's all that. Yo guys, my DMs are open. I'll reply back to you. But yeah, that's my story on YouTube, how I got started on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, you guys. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video, right? Peace.